Lawrence.
Yeah, I feel like I know Doug Emhoff. He's actually kind of a neighbor of mine in Los Angeles. I see him at the coffee joint once in a while with his little Secret Service detail following him. But I learned more about him in a speech. And I can't say that about anyone else I actually know who gives speeches. I just learned more about him in that speech than anything I've picked up over the years of listening to him privately. And it's such a unique spot. First person in history to be in this spot. First man.
Yeah.
Second gentleman on his way to being first gentleman, no doubt. And what he has made of that role is a model. By the way, it's a model for spouses of people in power. And Barack Obama, who does have the most difficult job in politics, which is following Michelle Obama on a stage. There's nothing harder to do, but it's the way we met him. We met him 20 years ago in exactly this context on a convention stage in Boston, and he has been the star of every convention stage he's appeared on since. He has done the impossible every time because he's been great every time and then finds a way to be great again that's different from the last time you saw him be great doing this.
In a blended family.
Yeah.
Like I have a son, I am a stepmother, but I have a son, you know? So I just thought it was amazing for America to see that. Michelle LaVaughn Robinson Obama from the south side of Chicago, honey, was on that stage tonight.
I think will be heard well outside of the hall.
And through the kind of politics that Kamala Harris is promising, we can come together as a country. We can do something together. We can reinstate those bonds. Chris?
My favorite moment was when Michelle Obama talked about mistakes.
Yeah.
Because when you're talking about this sort of subtlety, it's like it's like a weird elephant in the room. Like she said they're going to make mistakes. It's like no one says something like that in the convention. Everything is sort of like, we're going to kill it and it's great. And it's like, yeah, they're people.
They are still only human. They're not perfect. Like all of us, they will make mistakes. Luckily, though, this is not just on them.
And that to me was like a very profound point, and also a profound point about democracy, which is it's just people all the way down. And on the other side, the weird AI-generated images of this bizarre kind of God King figure in Donald Trump. And, like, it's just people. And the people up on the stage, and the people in the hall, and the people out in the country. It's just people all the way down in all of their, like, flaws and all of their hope and all their aspirations. And I thought she just captured that incredibly beautifully tonight.
But the people who didn't speak at the RNC, a former VP, a former First Lady, a former Second Lady, any former presidents or a former Chief of Staff. So when you talk about the human connection, we saw that connection in the last two nights. And my biggest takeaway has nothing to do with politics.